Namaskar, I'm Suruchi Das and you're watching Ritam News. In a world where food holds deep religious significance, tampering with offerings is not just a crime, it's a betrayal of faith. When devotion meets deception, it's the sacred that suffers. The recent revelation that ghee used to prepare the famous Tirupati Laddu prasad contained adulterants like fish oil, beef tallow, and lard has sent shockwaves through the Hindu community. The news broke on September 19th when Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu disclosed the findings of an investigation by the National Dairy Development Board uncovering the contamination of prasad at the revered Tirumala Tirupati Temple. This discovery has left millions of devotees feeling violated, their spiritual trust shattered. The Laddu, a symbol of divine blessings, was found tainted with substances forbidden by Hindu dietary laws. For a community where food offered to the gods is considered sacred, this revelation has struck at the very core of religious sentiments. The adulteration isn't just about the impure ingredients, it's about polluting the sanctity of one of Hinduism's most sacred temples. Yet, what has followed has been surprisingly subdued. Aside from political outcry, aggressive media coverage, and temple purification rituals performed by saints, the larger Hindu community has largely remained calm. There has been no widespread public outrage, no mass protests, just a quiet simmering of hurt and disbelief. The question arises, why such a restrained response to an act that violates the faith of millions? Perhaps centuries of enduring oppression and injustice have dulled the collective sensitivity of the Hindu community. The resilience, while commendable, has also made them more passive in the face of such grave injustices. This isn't just the first time Hindus have faced such a betrayal without significant uproar. History is filled with moments where Hindus chose to silently endure rather than react aggressively. One such moment was the partition of India in 1947, a tragedy that displaced millions and led to the deaths of countless innocents. Despite the trauma, the Hindu community quietly rebuilt their lives, displaying a resilience that some might interpret as submission. Even during the brutal persecution of Kashmiri Pandits in the 1980s and 90s, where Hindus were targeted, displaced, and their religious heritage attacked, the larger community remained spectators, mourning silently. The pattern repeated itself during the 2002 Godhra incident, when Kar Sevaks were burned alive in a train compartment. The Hindu victims were even blamed by some sections of the media, yet there was no outcry proportional to the brutality of the crime. Such instances point to a troubling trend of muted responses from the Hindu community in the face of severe provocations. In the latest case, the Tirupati Temple's administration, the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, which manages the world's wealthiest temple trust, has not taken any substantial steps to address the issue publicly. The temple trust holds vast amounts of wealth, including 18,817 crores in its bank account and over 11,000 kilograms of gold. Yet, questions arise as to why such an institution with its immense resources has failed to implement daily quality tests in modern laboratories for the ingredients used in the Laddu prasad. One cannot help but draw parallels with how swift action was taken during Hazrat Bal Shrine incident in 1963, when the rumor of a stolen relic sparked nationwide protests, leading to immediate government intervention. In contrast, the Tirupati ghee adulteration scandal has yet to see such urgency. This incident echoes what many have already pointed out: the community's muted reaction to such grave injustices, a theme reflected in numerous articles and discussions, including historical analysis of events like partition. The question remains, how much more will Hindus tolerate before they demand justice and accountability for the desecration of their faith?